Relax, little kitty. That burp was actually your body helping you.
Helping Kitty? How?
An excellent question. Let's pop into the science behind it and discover why do we burp. Zoom in. A burp, scientifically called a belch, is actually your body's built-in pressure release system. Without it, your stomach would feel painfully bloated after eating or drinking. So the important question is, how do we actually burp? Well, the whole process begins with something surprisingly simple: swallowing air. Every time you eat, drink, talk, laugh, chew gum, or gulp down food like you are competing in a hot dog contest, tiny amounts of air enter your digestive system. This swallowed air travels down the esophagus, the tube connecting your mouth to your stomach. Scientists call this accidental air swallowing aerophagia, which sounds dramatic but basically means eating air. Most of the solid air contains gases such as nitrogen and oxygen. Once this air reaches the stomach, it rises to the top because gas is less dense than food and liquid. Gradually, pressure begins building inside the stomach, almost like air filling a balloon. Now your stomach is not just a food bag. It is a highly muscular organ equipped with stretch receptors, tiny sensors in the stomach wall that detect expansion. When too much gas accumulates, these receptors send signals through a major nerve called the vagus nerve to the brainstem. At this point, your nervous system realizes, warning, too much gas detected, immediate action required. Your body then activates something called the belch reflex, which causes an important muscle at the top of the stomach, a circular ring of muscle known as the lower esophageal sphincter, LES, to relax. Normally, this muscle stays tightly closed to prevent stomach acid and food from flowing backward into the esophagus. It acts like a security guard, protecting the exit. But during a burp, the LES temporarily relaxes in a process called transient lower esophageal sphincter relaxation, the TLESR, creating an escape route for the trapped gas. Once the pressure inside the stomach becomes higher than the pressure in the esophagus, the gas rushes upward at high speed. As it travels up the esophagus, another valve called the upper esophageal sphincter opens near the throat. The gas finally bursts out through the mouth, and then comes the sound. The escaping air vibrates tissues in the throat and mouth, producing the famous burp noise. The stronger the airflow and the greater the pressure, the louder the burp can be. Carbonated drinks make this process even more dramatic. Soda contains dissolved carbon dioxide gas under pressure. Once the drink enters your warm stomach, the gas escapes from the liquid and forms bubbles. Suddenly, your stomach becomes a fizzy gas factory. The pressure rises rapidly and your body responds with a powerful burp. Interestingly, burps are different from intestinal gas or flatulence. Burps mainly come from swallowed air trapped in the stomach, while farts are usually produced by bacteria digesting food in the intestines. In other words, your digestive system has two separate gas exits because apparently nature believes in backup systems. To know more, check out our video on the same. So the next time someone burps loudly during lunch, remember, it is not just random noise. It is a carefully coordinated biological event involving pressure sensors, nerve signals, muscular valves, gas movement, and a little bit of physics. Trivia time! Did you know the Guinness World Record for the longest continuous burp is an astonishing 1 minute, 13 seconds and 57 milliseconds? Yes, this gassy feat was achieved by Michel Foglone, aka Rut Mysterio, in Reggiolo, Italy on 16th June 2009. It's sketching time! Today's sketch of the day goes to Errol Mini! Hope you learned something amazing today. Until next time, it's me, Dr. Binocs, zooming out. Whoa. Okay. Never mind.